Alright, back again, Luke here, and this video is quite a bit overdue. I don't even know if I should put this up. It's been so long. I actually got tagged back in the day by, I think it was Danks, Radicus, and Ian Wilson, 1978. And it was for the 80's tag. Yeah, and that was probably something that was done like at least a week or a couple weeks ago. But yeah, going through the mails and stuff, I'm like, wow, this is kind of late, but I'll give it my best here. Hopefully I got all the questions right. Let's see here. Favorite 80's movie? I think favorite 80's movie was Fast Times at Ridgemount High. If you can remember that one, it was pretty interesting. It was about like rock and roll, sex, and teens, and had Sean Penn in it. I'm sure a lot of you guys can remember that movie. It was a pretty good one. I think it was early in the 80's. I can't remember exactly when it was, but yeah, that was a pretty funny movie. Favorite cartoon? I think I'm gonna have to go with Viper 29 on this one, but I think my favorite cartoon back in the day was the Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was pretty awesome. It had some good storylines to it. It was funny, comical, cool. Everything about it I really liked a lot, so I used to watch that a lot. So I'm gonna go with Turtles. Favorite toys back in the 80's? Honestly, for me, I was a big fan of G.I. Joe. I had a lot of G.I. Joe figures, I remember for Christmas I got what was it? I got this huge base for my parents. It was just insanely massive, and I used to play with that all the time. But along with some of the Turtles figures too that I had, yeah, I used to have a lot of G.I. Joe stuff. I wish I would have kept it because that stuff's worth a lot right now. But yeah. Favorite video game back in the 80's? My sister used to love Super Mario Brothers, and even back in the day, I used to try and get like a bunch of games from pawn shops and things like that really cheaply. And I remember my sister, she used to play Super Mario Brothers a lot, and she always used to hoard like the NES that we had, and it was actually my NES. And one day I got so frustrated with her, I said, I'm taking Mario Brothers, and I must have had like 4 copies at the time. I took it out in the garage, and she only knew I had one, and I was young, and I took a hammer to it, and I just smashed it to bits. And to see the reaction on her face, she was just like, "You're such a jerk, oh, I hate you," she got all upset, and that was fun. But Mario Brothers was not my favorite. Although I did play it a lot, or watch her play it a lot, it wasn't my favorite. I think basically for me, even to this date, I was a really big fan of Castlevania, and I just loved the series. It was just a lot of fun. So yeah, back in the day, Castlevania was a big one. Also, I loved Blaster Master, and I've seen a lot of videos up here, and a lot of people have been telling me recently about the new Blaster Master. Was it Overdriven? Overloaded? Something like that. I haven't had a chance to memorize the title yet. I should have done that before I made this video. But yeah, it looks awesome, coming out for the WiiWare. If it's out here in Japan, I'm definitely going to try and pick it up, use the points and get it, because Blaster Master was a really great one. I really enjoyed the very first one. I enjoyed the PS1 version. The Sega Genesis Blaster Master 2, I thought, the graphics on it looked a little bit rushed. It just seemed like I don't know, it just didn't seem all that cool looking. Especially the vehicle, it just looked like somebody had tried to slap together like a really quick version of it, and then that's what became the game. So, but definitely this new one looks really awesome, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I think that's about all for me for this for the facts, I guess, as far as I can remember. Yeah, as far as tagging people goes, hey, what the heck, might as well make it fun. Let me see if I can think of a few people off the top of my head. How about Ringrose House? Was 07, and give that a shot. Who else? Who else hasn't been tagged? I'm not sure exactly who's been tagged and who hasn't. I know Dan's been tagged. Who else? How about let's see, Jughead82, maybe you've been tagged, maybe you haven't been tagged. Cessna Ace, I don't know if you've been tagged or not, but might as well give that a shot. And what else can I think of? Elcrow, I don't know if you've been tagged, dude, but give that a shot. And my mind's just like total blank right now. I'm trying to think of all the people I can think of. Fat Funk, I don't know if you've been tagged or not, dude. Or 8-Bit Rob. Yeah, well, I'm just going through like a ton of different names right now. It's like I have all these names like popping through my head. If you watched Magus X1's latest video, like as he's going through his video for the 2 years that he's been on YouTube, he was trying to think of all the people he could thank, and they were just like popping into his mind like left and right. And it's funny, you know, to go and watch, but it seems like it's happening to me too, because I can't think properly who's been tagged and who hasn't. Maybe Alec John, Tanuki KGA, Half Blind Gamer, Sebastian. Dude, yeah. I mean, everyone, you know, anyone who wants to put up a vid of this 80s tag, yeah, go for it. Because, yeah, it would drive me nuts trying to think of all the people who have been tagged or haven't been tagged. But that's about all for me for right now. Enough rambling for me. But, yeah, like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.